Another Friday, another midnight road. No destination, just headlights and memories. Funny how the quiet always knows my name. I still take the highway by your neighborhood, even though there's nothing waiting there. The diner where we'd steal each other's fries turned off its neon months ago. There's a picture on my dashboard, corners faded by the sun. You look at me like forever was something we had already won. People say time keeps moving, like it's carrying everyone away. Mine just circles the same 4 streets, looking for yesterday. Maybe I learned love from people leaving. Maybe that's why I held you too tight. I was trying to build a home inside your heartbeat before you disappeared into the night. I'm on another empty drive, talking to the silence like it's still alive. Every mile pulls your shadow closer. Every song sounds a little like goodbye. I keep chasing every green light, hoping somehow you'll be waiting there. But the roads don't lead to second chances, only memories floating through the air. Maybe home was never a place. Maybe home was you. My father used to leave without a warning, just a jacket missing from the chair. Mother learned to hide her crying, like no one was supposed to care. Guess I carried that into us, smiling while my world fell down. You loved me through every crack until the cracks became too loud. Now I replay every conversation, searching for the moment that we broke. Maybe it wasn't one big heartbreak, maybe it was 1,000 little ones. If you ever hear this song somewhere, I hope it feels a little like the truth. I never wanted perfect love, I only wanted something that could last. I'm on another empty drive, watching city lights blur into the sky. Every exit has your name on it, even when I tell myself goodbye. The moon keeps riding on the windshield, like it doesn't know where through this whole town. Keeps asking where you're going, I'm still asking too. Maybe home was never a place. Maybe home was you. One day these streets would just be streets, not pages from a life we couldn't save. One day your name won't echo every time the rain begins to fall. But tonight I'm still somewhere between letting go and hoping your headlights find mine. I'm on my last empty drive, finally letting morning fill the sky. Love doesn't always stay forever, but it teaches us how hard we tried. If our story had to end here, I hope you found the peace I couldn't like home. Home was never those old streets. Home was never that old house. Home was you. Empty drive, empty sky, still carrying your light until the sunrise. Have you ever looked that far ahead? Far enough to picture forever, then got scared and looked away. You used to joke about the future, picking colors for a little house. You laugh about whose last name I take, like forever wasn't such a crazy thought. You talked about Sunday mornings, coffee cups and sleepy eyes, a dog that never listened, and songs we danced to every Friday night. I smiled every time you dreamed out loud, but deep inside I froze, 'cause every promise I'd ever known eventually turned into goodbye. You saw excitement in tomorrow, I only saw another chance to lose somebody I couldn't imagine living without. You weren't asking for perfection, you weren't asking me to change. You were only asking one small thing, to believe you planned to stay. You said my name like it belonged beside yours, like forever wasn't something to fear. But I kept building walls around my heart, even while you stood so near. I was scared of somebody else's last name, scared of promises that fade. Not because I didn't love you, because I loved you enough to be afraid. One night you caught me staring at the family photo on the shelf. You asked me why I look so distant. I finally told you. My dad packed his bags without a warning. My mom stopped believing in forever. I guess part of me still thinks love always ends that way. You reached across the table, held my shaking hands. You whispered, I'm not asking you to forget your past, just don't make me pay for it. Those words still echo long after you walked away. It's something you choose every single day. You said my name like it belonged beside yours, like broken hearts could still believe. You kept showing up every morning while I kept waiting for you to leave. I was scared of somebody else's last name, scared of becoming someone's home. Now the only thing that scares me is waking up alone. If love ever finds me again, I won't let fear answer first. I'll stop comparing new memories to old wounds that still hurt. Because maybe home was never a perfect family. Maybe home choosing me. You said my name like it had a future, like every star didn't have to decide my life. I finally understand when you were trying to give me love, wasn't asking me to forget where I came from. It was asking me to stop letting yesterday steal tomorrow. If I ever hear your name again, I hope it makes me smile instead of wondering what we could have been. Maybe forever was never the thing I was afraid of. Maybe I was only afraid someone could love me enough to stay. To stay. I used to think the hardest part was losing you. Turns out the hardest part was learning who I am without you. I walk by our favorite coffee shop. They painted all the walls brand new. Funny how the world keeps changing, even when I'm stuck on you. Your number isn't in my phone now, but I still know it by heart. Some memories don't disappear, they just learn where to hide. I don't check your social pages, I don't ask our friends about you. Not because I stopped caring, because I'm finally trying to. The nights don't feel as heavy, the silence doesn't scream. Little by little I'm becoming someone I used to dream I'd be. Healing never looked the way I thought it would before. It wasn't one big moment, just 1,000 little ones. I'm getting better at goodbye, even when it still hurts sometimes. I'm learning not every ending means I failed this life. You'll always be a part of me, a page I won't erase. But I'm finally leaving room for brighter days. Maybe moving on isn't forgetting your name. Maybe it's smiling when I hear it again. I bought a ticket to the coastline just because you never could. Watch the sunrise by the ocean like you always said I should. I met strangers with familiar stories, broken hearts wearing different faces. It made me realize we're all healing just at different paces. I still carry little pieces of the life we almost had, but they don't weigh me down anymore. They remind me I survived. If loving you changed me, then losing you did too. Not into someone colder, into someone stronger. Maybe every broken road was leading somewhere new. Maybe every goodbye was slowly introducing me to myself. I'm getting better at goodbye, not because I stopped believing, because I finally understand love isn't something worth fearing. If another heart finds mine, I won't run before it starts. I won't let yesterdays decide tomorrow's hard. I'll remember what we had without living there forever. You You'll probably never know how much you changed my life, and not by staying, but by leaving. You taught me that love isn't measured by how long it lasts. Sometimes it's measured by how deeply it changes you. I'm getting better at goodbye, one sunrise at a time. I'm finally seeing hope again on the other side. If our paths ever cross again, I'll thank you with a smile, because loving you was never my mistake. It was one beautiful chapter that helped me become the person I'm supposed to be. And maybe that's enough. Some people stay forever, some people become forever inside your heart. I still remember the summer night, the first time you told me your dreams. We didn't have much back then, but somehow it felt like everything. Counting stars above the city lights. You said you didn't need a perfect story, you just wanted someone who would try. We were young and a little reckless, making plans we couldn't afford, laughing about a future apartment with pictures hanging on every door. You wrote your name beside mine on a piece of paper in your room, said promise me we'll never forget the way it feels right now. I kept that little paper hidden like a secret only I could see. Funny how the smallest memories can become the heaviest things. We were building something beautiful, but we didn't know how to make it last. Two hearts full of good intentions, still running from the past. We were just paper hearts, trying to survive the rain, holding on to something fragile while pretending we were brave. We were riding forever with a story that was torn apart. Maybe we were never meant to break. Maybe we were just paper hearts, just paper hearts. I remember your late night messages when you couldn't sleep at all. You told me about your fears, the things you never told anyone. I told you I would always protect you, I said I'd never let you fall. But I was fighting my own battles, and I wasn't strong enough for us both. Slowly we became strangers, sharing a life that felt unknown, sitting right next to each other but feeling completely alone. We stopped asking simple questions, stopped saying what we really felt. Two people afraid of losing love ended up losing themselves. Maybe love isn't about forever, maybe it's about what we learn. Some people leave a chapter behind, but they still change the person we become. We were just paper hearts floating through a hurricane, trying to hold on to the pieces, trying to hide the pain. We were riding forever with hands that were shaking in the dark. Maybe we were never broken, maybe we were just paper hearts. my broken world feel safe. We were just paper hearts, but we were real for a while. We had our little moments, we had our reasons to smile. And even though the rain came and washed our names away, I'll always remember the feeling of loving you that way. We were paper hearts, beautiful, temporary, but never fake. Some things are meant to last forever. Some things are meant to show us what forever could feel like. Some people grow up with bedtime stories. I grew up listening to doors close. Mama always smiled at dinner, like nothing ever hurt inside. She'd say everything's alright, honey, while hiding tears she couldn't hide. Dad would leave before the sunrise, another promise left behind. I learned young that love could disappear without a warning or a sign. Now every room feels temporary, every goodbye sounds the same. Guess a house can have four walls and still never feel like home. You found every broken piece of me, held them like they still had worth. But I never learned the difference between real love and fear. I'm only half a family, trying to love with half a heart. Every time you got too close, I pulled away before the dark. I was scared you'd leave tomorrow, so I left first in my mind. Now I'm standing in the silence, looking for what I left behind. If love was all you ever gave, why was I so afraid? When I forgot my coffee, lost my keys for the 100th week. You weren't asking me for perfect, just honesty and a place to stay. But every time forever found us, I somehow pushed forever away. I blame the distance on bad timing, on work, on stress, on anything. Truth is I was fighting ghosts that you could never see. Never meant to feel easy all the time. Maybe healing starts the moment you stop running from the light. I'm only half a family, still learning what forever means. Trying to believe that someone can stay without leaving. Every memory keeps reminding me you were never my enemy. You were only loving someone who didn't know how to be free. If I ever loved you wrong, it wasn't because you weren't enough. If I could call you one last time, I'd probably stay quiet for a while. Not because there's nothing left to say, but because I'm sorry feels too small didn't flinch every time happiness arrived. I hope someday I become that person. I'm still half a family, but maybe that won't always be. Maybe broken roots can still grow strong. Maybe scars can learn to breathe. I'll carry every lesson with me, not every regret I own, because losing you finally taught me family isn't made by blood alone. Sometimes it's the person who chooses to stay. Maybe one day I'll stop calling myself broken. Maybe one day I'll finally feel like home. For the longest time, I thought home was a place, a street, a house, a family. But I was looking in the wrong direction. I grew up learning how to pack my feelings like boxes waiting by the door. Every goodbye felt so familiar. I stopped believing in forever anymore. The hallway echoed every argument. The silence always won somehow. I used to count the nights until things changed, but no one knew exactly how. So I built my walls a little higher, learned to smile when I felt afraid. I became an expert at pretending everything was okay. Walked into my life so quietly, without trying to fix my scars. You simply sat beside the broken pieces and called them beautiful. You never asked me to be perfect, you never asked me to forget. You just loved the version of me I was still trying to become. Home was never those four walls, never the house I came from. Home was every quiet moment I could breathe beside someone. Home was your hand reaching for mine when my whole world fell apart. Home wasn't a destination, home was always your heart. There were nights I almost left you, not because I stopped believing, because I thought you'd leave tomorrow the way everyone did before. You kept choosing me on the hard days, on the quiet days, on the worst, showing me that real love isn't loud, it's simply there first. You taught me that forgiveness isn't pretending nothing hurts. It's waking up each morning and choosing love before fear. Slowly every broken memory started losing all its weight, not because they disappeared, because they no longer decided my fate. Maybe home isn't something we find, maybe it's something we build. One honest conversation, one quiet sunrise, one choice to stay at a time. Home was never those four walls, never the name upon the door. was every laugh we shared, every reason to believe once more. Even if our story ended, even if you're far away, you'll always be the place inside me where hope first learned to stay. If someone asked me years from now what God looked like, I'll tell them it wasn't perfect, it wasn't easy, it wasn't forever, but it was real. And sometimes real is the closest thing to forever we'll ever know. Home was never just a house, it was every dream we dared to keep alive. Every midnight conversation, every tear we somehow survived. You didn't save my life, you taught me how to save myself. You didn't erase my past, you showed me it didn't have to become my future. So wherever this road takes me, whatever tomorrow brings, I'll carry one simple truth for the rest of my life. Home was never a place, home was never a city, home was never a family name. Home was you. Maybe we'll never meet again, maybe this is where our story ends, but because you loved me, I'll never confuse loneliness with home ever again. Ever again. The city's still awake, but somehow I'm alone. Funny how a place can feel so empty when it used to feel like home. Your coffee cup is sitting by the window, I never moved it after you left. There's a picture on the bookshelf where we're smiling like we knew what came next. Your favorite song is playing softly, the one you used to sing off key. I hated it when you first showed me, now it's the only thing I need. The neighbors are laughing through the walls, someone's having a better night. I'm standing in this kitchen again, trying not to lose another fight. I thought I was protecting my heart by keeping everyone away, but I didn't know the distance would be the thing that made you leave. I was always waiting for goodbye, even when you were holding my hand. I was fighting ghosts from my past while you were trying to understand. In this midnight apartment, I'm talking to your memory again. Every corner has a story, every room knows how this ends. I keep reaching for my phone, like your name might still appear, but some people become a lesson even when they disappear. And these empty walls keep saying the words I never wanted to hear. You were here, you were here. jacket in the closet, still hanging where you left it behind. I almost called you yesterday, then I remembered you were mine. Maybe I was scared of losing you, so I never let you fully in. Maybe I learned love from broken people who never knew how to begin. My parents had their own battles, their own reasons to walk away. I promised I'd be different, but I made the same mistakes. You gave me every chance to open, you waited through every storm. I just didn't know how to believe that someone could choose to stay. Maybe healing isn't forgetting, maybe it's learning to accept that losing someone you love doesn't mean you fail. In this midnight apartment, the sun rises, breaking through for the first time in forever. I'm learning to live without you. I still remember your laughter, I still remember your smile, but I can't keep chasing yesterday when I'm standing here right now. And these empty walls keep telling me it's okay to let go, even if a part of me still misses you the most. One day I'll open these curtains, let the sunlight fill this room. I'll stop looking at the doorway, waiting for you to come through. Maybe love was never meant to fix everything inside. Maybe some people come into our lives just to show us how to survive. In this midnight apartment, I'm finally breathing again. The memories are still here, but they don't control me like before. I'll keep the moments we created, I'll keep the person I became, because even broken love can leave something beautiful behind. And if you ever think about me, I hope you know the truth. For a little while in this lonely world, this apartment felt like home because of you. Because of you. The city is still awake, but tonight I'm okay. I'm okay. Some memories feel more real than the moments we actually lived. Maybe that's why I still think about the summer we never had. Kept talking about California, driving with the windows down. You said we'd chase every sunset until we forgot this town. A playlist full of favorite songs, your feet up on the dashboard, stopping at those little diners we always saved on our phones. You wanted pictures by the ocean, I wanted every second with you. We promised next July for sure, but life had other plans to choose. One phone call changed everything, one goodbye we never saw. Now all that's left are daydreams of a trip we never took. It's funny how the biggest heartbreaks sometimes come from dreams. Not the memories we made, but the ones we'll never see. Here's to the summer we never had, the roads we never drove, the sunset that travel bookstore where you bought a little map. Every corner had a highlight of places we'd laugh at. You wanted Oregon in autumn, New York covered in snow. I just wanted any city as long as we could go. Now I travel by myself, collecting postcards from each place. Every skyline reminds me of a smile on your face. Sometimes I leave an empty chair across the table while I eat. Not because I'm still waiting, just because old habits stay with me. Maybe dreams don't disappear. Maybe they just change their shape. Some become destinations, others become songs. Here's to the summer we never had. The pictures we'll never take, the stories we'll never tell, the promises time couldn't save. But every time the sunlight falls across the ocean blue, I'll smile for both of us like you always wanted me to. If I ever stand on that California coastline, I'll close my eyes for just a second. Not because I'm holding on, but because some dreams deserve one last goodbye. Deserve one last goodbye. Here's to the summer we never had, and every dream that slipped away. Some loves become forever, not because they last, but because they leave a beautiful mark. I'll keep driving toward tomorrow with the windows down, the music loud, and the heart that's finally ready for another summer. Maybe we missed that summer, but life still has another sunrise waiting.